Should we forgo an international vacation and hold on to cash? I'm not expecting any big changes in job or housing, but everything feels precarious. I'm 28, married, and I have no kids. So this, as much as it's a financial question, I mean, there's a lot of emotion in that, right? Like everything feels precarious. I probably has to do with this current market situation. So what would you say to Joey?
So like most things in our world, we think that a little bit of planning can be tremendously valuable in how you make your financial decisions. It's one of the ways that we do even retirement analysis. And now, Joey, you didn't ask about retirement analysis. You didn't ask about any of that kind of stuff. But one of the things that we do is we say, okay, when you're in retirement or when you want to live the life you want to live, what's your travel look like? Well, I want to, spend this much every year. And I want to go on this many trips. And we say, great, let's put together a plan that allows you to do those things no matter what's going on in the financial world, even if it is the Great Recession, even if it is 2022, even if it is April of 2025. We don't want you to feel like you have to not make the decisions that we're already planning on making. And so one of the questions I would ask you, Joey, is have you been doing the things that you're supposed to be doing? Have you been, Brian, do you have a thing you can hold up over there? Have you been following the financial order of operations? Have you been working through your steps? Are you saving the 25% for your future? Are you doing the things that you're supposed to be doing? And if the answer to that is yes, and you've also saved up to be able to go on this international vacation and create this memory and have this experience, I have no problem at all with you doing that. Now, if what you've done is you said, hey, well, I'm going to not saving my Roth, and I'm going to cut off my 401k contributions. Or actually, I'm going to go on this trip, but my good buddy American Express is going to help me pay for it. Then I start to have a little bit of pause. But what we want you to be able to do is, if you have a really good plan in place, we want you to be able to live the life you want to live, no matter what life throws at you. We don't want you to have a vacation planned, and just because there's volatility or downturn, all of a sudden you can't do it. I don't think that's the way that I would approach that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much echoing you. This is definitely a measure twice. There's nothing wrong when the economy starts getting a little shaky. You go, what? Let's go double check to make sure. Cash reserves, check. Okay, I look like I'm good. Check in with my boss, see if he's acting weird around me. Okay, it seems like my job's in a good place. Industry check, all right, seems fine. Then I go into the financial order of operations and go, how am I doing on, making sure I'm getting retirement assets built up, the Roth IRAs, keeping the credit cards down. Mm-hmm. If all that stuff is still all systems go, and you're thinking about canceling this trip just because emotionally it feels extra to do that right now, I would caution you on that. It's because there's always going to be things that can scare you. Every season, there's going to be things that can scare you, but you're only going to have a moment in time where you don't have kids and you're that age and you can go make those memories. So I would strongly encourage you, of course, button down the systems, do a double check on them, make sure everything's all systems a go. But then once everything looks like it's okay, go live your best life. Mm-hmm. I mean, because I feel like there's so many things out there that try to scare you into inaction that if you're careful and let too many of those negative things into your head, you're just not going to have the stuff that you'll look back on with fondness when you get to be my age. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think back, y'all have heard me tell all my stories, and nothing's a secret anymore. I mean, well, going to Italy before we had kids, doing it on the bare bones, cheapest way possible. I mean, that trip,
we look back
priceless.
So fondly on that.
I love it.
Right?
I mean, I think about all the ways we got ripped off on that trip, and all even the negative stuff has a tendency to blossom into funny, great memories. So, Joey, if you measure twice and figure out, oh, wow, no, maybe I might be losing my job. I can already see the company's restructuring its way. Yeah, I'm not going to ever tell you to make a bad financial decision just so you can go do the vacation. But a lot of times this might just be fear more than reality. And I just don't want you to have regret when we come out of this questionable period, just like we had questionable periods in 2022 and in 2020 and so forth. I just want you to kind of build up that ability to be able to navigate what's going on in life. And so you come out the other side building memories and building financial assets through the good, the bad, and the ugly.